Some fantastic views as you go into the town. I'll just share with you some of these little alleyways that I'm going to explore. Of course, the great thing about having a mooch is just, well, you don't know what to expect, do you? And that's what I like about exploring, doing new things, opening the mind. There's some really swanky, well, I wouldn't say swanky, but yeah, I would say swanky, boutique-y hotels here, cave hotels, right across this valley here. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful, isn't it? It's stunning, isn't it? Now, I noticed just here, just over this little lean-to, they're developing a new cave there, so obviously where they can, obviously existing buildings, I saw before there's some guys working on that, developing it in. But what a spot, eh? What a spot. One thing there's no shortage of around here, stray dogs. I'm going to keep on walking. Everywhere, these dwellings. It's like I say, originally, this is where the monks and the nuns used to hide out to get away from the oppression of the Romans. Probably a good idea. Place waiting to be done up. I won't go in. You can see there, look at that in there. Look at that, that's amazing. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. I wonder how far that goes back, eh? I'm certainly not going to go down there on my own. That place in there. Look. Unbelievable. Wow. No vehicle entry. I'd like to see you get a car up here. You might get one of those little pandas, mightn't you? Fiat pandas. There you go. The backpackers place. Wow, look at this. Let's see what's around this corner, shall we? Things about Cappadocia. What? Obviously it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but also it's very famous for balloon rides. One thing I didn't realise is, though, and we're not going to do it because we're pretty tired because we had a really busy couple of days in Istanbul, and we're going back there for a day just to chill out in a nice hotel which has got a lot of history in it, and some famous people have stayed there, so I'll do a short vlog on that. Look at that. Look at that. And that is for sale, apparently. That's what it means. Satellite. I don't know how you pronounce it. There you go. The birds there. Just minding their own business. So I'm going to take you into the main square now and just show you this tomb that we had a look at last night. But you know that moment when you realise you've left your hard shell and your waterproofer back in the apartment? Of course, we're here in Easter, which it should be warmer than this, but it should be warmer than this, but there's a weather front that's moved over this particular area, and it's we had a nice day in Istanbul, but it has been overcast, which usually when we're in Turkey it's about 40 degrees, so I'll be honest with you, I'm not too worried, because this is a different type of holiday. And this is the main square, or the main part of the square. Now I spoke to one of the local restaurant owners last night, and they said they're going to redo this whole place and do the roads, and they're doing that this year. But of course, we were talking about the earthquake that had happened. I think the latest figures, 50,000 people lost their lives. That's just tragic, isn't it? And it makes you realise how lucky we are, doesn't it? And of course we're talking about the situation in Syria, and the amount of Turkey have taken 10 million displaced people. That's unbelievable, isn't it? Sign here, and tell you about this tomb here. It's a Rome castle, which this is. I'll just read it out. Rock tombs. Rock tombs are the most commonly used tomb forms in Cappadocia. The most important reasons why rock tombs were widely common were easy to carve rock formations around Cappadocia, and faith in life after death. During Roman periods, it's believed that after death, human spirit taken by an angel up to the sky and then to underground to be questioned. So tombs that carved in two high rock blocks were important for being closest to the sky and being well protected. There you go, that's what it's all about. The deceased body usually laid on a special platform prepared for the body, and then every item that the deceased liked, such as foods, clothes and other items, were placed somewhere close to the body. Look at that. That's something else, isn't it? So that would have been a tomb originally. There you go. If you like rocks, come to Cappadocia. It's the place for rocks. Don't you just love rocks? Rocks are brilliant, aren't they? Aren't they fantastic? The area is just, there are hotels everywhere. That's where you leave the key. So I'm gonna make my way back up the mountainside and try and find that track that old lady was going up, because we like a wander, don't we? We like a trail. So we'll go and find that, and hopefully we won't get into too much trouble. But like I said, I checked it out and the exposure's not bad, so I just got to keep my wits about me, because the ground underfoot is quite slippy given the type of stone it is. But look at this, look at this. It is, what a great place, just steeped in history. This little square here, just unbelievable. Look at that. You've been able to learn a bit about Cappadocia in Turkey, and I'm not one of these YouTubers who pores over facts and figures. I think if you're interested enough, you'll go in there, find them out for yourself. This will just give you a flavour of the place and the landscape, and I just like to experience things new. So, you know, I speak as I find, soak it up. Life's a gift, isn't it? You've got to get out and see these things. I just absolutely love it. And look at that. If I didn't go on the trip tomorrow, I think I've just got a real sense of Cappadocia and how beautiful it really is. Look at that. It is stunning. Well, I'm glad to report the sun's come out again, so that's great, and the rain's held off. But just a couple of things that I've noticed about Cappadocia. So Cappadocia is, as I said, very famous for obviously the landscape, and we're going to go in now. I'll take you around the trip we're going to go on tomorrow, which will take you to, I think it's called Blood Valley, where there's these fairy pillars, I think they're called. Might be something interesting to see. But the one thing, if you're coming here for the balloons, be aware the balloons go up in the hot air balloons, that is. I mean, I think they were saying 500,000 balloons go up a year. A phenomenal amount of balloons, hot air balloons. But if you just be aware, they don't go up every day, because obviously the weather conditions will dictate that. This week I think there's not that many going to go out. But also, if you're going, you have to get up at 4 in the morning. So generally speaking, the jewel in the crown is to go and see the sunrise, and that's what people tend to do. So our neighbours this morning woke us up about 4:45, and then when they come back off their trip, woke us up again about 8:30. So feeling a bit tired. Anyway, I'm going to switch off the GoPro now and just enjoy the rest of this beautiful town, and we'll see you back tomorrow for the main trip, and I'm looking forward to that. So I hope you've enjoyed this small tour of Cappadocia. If you ever get a chance to come and see it in Turkey, well worth a visit. Okay guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. It always helps with growing the channel, and I'll see you all very soon.